Hello, welcome to this new two peas in a bucket video series called Capture Our Everyday Stories. I'm Céline Navarro, garden girl at twopeasinabucket.com. Capture Your Everyday Stories is a video series that will inspire you to create extraordinary projects around your everyday life. Our everyday might seem boring or uninteresting at times, but we need to tell all of our stories, whether they are extraordinary or simply ordinary. Whether you are a project lifer or enjoy making layouts, this video series will guide you with tips and tricks on how to scrapbook your everyday life and make it beautiful. This week, I would like to show you a brand new project life spread that I recently made. Life can be busy, and it's not easy to catch up on our project life sometimes. Here are a few tricks to make a project life within 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes. Of course, I increased the speed of the video so that you don't have to watch for 30 minutes, but it took me exactly 28 minutes to create this spread. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, my first advice would be to concentrate on project life cards. Okay, these make life way much easier. I mean, to me, it makes my life a lot easier, so that when you grab a card kit, or even if you mix them together, they will actually look great together. Depends on the color that you mix, okay? But these help me focus on what's important in my project life, is to actually organize my photos on my spread and not really pay attention to how much time I'm going to focus on cutting papers or picking the papers that I want to use, things like this. So basically, what takes me the most time when I work on a PL spread is to actually edit my photos and print them and then cut them. That's on that spread. For that video, taking care of my photos took me the most time. I mean, from the beginning of the video to the end, it took me like 28 minutes to create this spread, and about, I would say, 40 to 45 minutes to actually get my photos printed. So basically, if you have your picture ready, you can create a project life spread within 30 minutes, really. So what I do here is that I layer my page protectors, and then I'm going to choose the cards that I'm going to use in my PL spread. Honestly, I don't give it too much thought when I get to pick the cards that I'm going to use. I have in mind like a color palette that I want to work with. Like, let's say I want to work with some cream and wood grain and kind of blue, green, and yellow. And then I'm going to, stack to those colors. I don't want to really waste my time trying to get some nice different colors for on each cards, on each page. I really want to have like a whole color scheme on the whole spread. So basically, when you're going to choose the cards you want to work with, you have chosen beforehand, I would say 4 to 5 colors. Here I've got cream, I've got yellow, I've got that blue green color, and then I have some brown, and then I have some wood grain. That's my main colors, okay? Then you can have like a couple of colors here and there that will be a little bit the same that the main colors that you picked, but basically you need to get stuck to those colors so that you don't waste time, trying to pick and things like this. Once you have all of your cards in place on your spread, what you need to do is decide exactly where your photos are going to be. Once you know exactly where your photos are going to be, then just glue them, okay? Don't try to decorate each cards with the photos that is not glued. You need to glue them down so that it's done. You don't have to make up your mind or change the cards or whatever. Glue the cards, glue the photos, and then that's it. You can start embellishing. So if you have full-size pictures that go into the 4x6 page protectors, just put them there. Even if you know that you're gonna glue something on top of the photos, just put them there. And then once all of your photos are glued on the cards, you can start embellishing. So what I've decided for this spread, as I wanted to work on that one within 30 minutes, is that I gathered a couple of embellishments, not a tons. I would say 10 to 12 different kind of embellishments, including alphas. That way I don't have like a really big choice between hundreds hundreds, depends on how many scrapbook stuff you have in your room. But what I'm trying to say is that if you have, I mean, make your own kit. You can definitely gather, like, let's say 10 to 12 different embellishments. It can be stickers, rub-ons, can be tags, it can be a couple of wood veneer cards or embellishments and things like this. You just need to focus on a couple of things so that you don't waste your time choosing whatever you have in your room. So focus on a couple of embellishments. Here I'm using some Amy Tangerine new collection die cuts. What I really love about that kind of die cuts is that you're going to get a whole how can I say that, a whole atmosphere if you use a lot of those die cuts from the same collection. You don't have to use all of them on your PL spread. That's not the point. But the thing is, if you use a couple of them, you're gonna get like a nice mix and a cohesive project life spread. Know what I mean? So what I'm going to do now is that I'm, watching different die cuts that can go here and there on my cards, and then I just place them without gluing them first. And then I will decide whether I want to glue them or not. So basically you need to focus on what you really like. You can just grab a couple of die cuts, place them on cards. If you like them, glue them. If you don't like them, well, just get rid of them. And then you will try another kind of embellishments. So now I really like the embellishments that I picked here from the +1 line from Amy Tan. So I'm gluing them. So basically what I'm doing here is that I'm taking care of the biggest embellishments for the spread. Okay, so my biggest embellishment will be those die cuts. And then I'm using some smaller embellishments here and there that can be flare badges, that can be puffy stickers, that can be sequins, that can be a lot of things. But basically I'm starting from the biggest embellishments and then I'm going to end up with the smallest one. Like, this would be my finishings. These can be like the last things that I'm going to use. The last thing that I'm going to do is write some titles here and there using some Becky Higgins stickers. And what I'm going to do, the last thing, is that I'm going to write my journaling. This happens every time I'm working on my project life. I'm putting my photos, choosing my cards, embellishing the cards and things. And the last thing that I'm going to do is write my journaling. That's the way I work. That's the way I do my project life. But if you prefer to work on your journaling beforehand, well, you can definitely do that. And then actually make a project life spread within 30 minutes for sure. I'm sure of that. So basically what I'm doing here is that I'm playing a little bit with washi tape here and there just to add a little bit more of patterns on photos that don't have a lot of embellishments. And well, I'm almost done. The only thing that I'm going to do now is add some tiny stickers and then my journaling. So you can see here the final project life spread. So on the right left, you can see the journaling. Here it is my title card for the week. And basically, yeah, it took me like 28 minutes. So I'm really, really happy about myself that I could actually do that, because sometimes when you are very busy, it's really hard to catch up on your project life. But hey, we can do it within 30 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon on Two Peas in a Bucket. Bye bye.